There is a lot of construction going on. Nay! Yo, Karla Fretta. My name is Arnaldur, and today I'm gonna show you this simple ghosting effect. I use Premiere Pro, but the same thing applies to whatever editing software you use. This is very simple to do, and I'm gonna show you how to do it. I'm gonna show you a few different applications so you can make this, so you can be a bowler in the editing booth. All right, so welcome to Premiere Pro. Premiere Pro. Rolling R's, right? Here is the clip we're gonna work with today, and this is what you can do. So basically it's just like this. You decide where you want it to be. Preferably I time this with music, as you saw in the intro, and you can, let's say that we want it to start here. And there are actually two different, not applications, but two different ways. Either you slow down the clip or you speed up the clip. So let's start by chopping here, by pressing C on the keyboard to get the razor tool, and then you just chop. And then you can have it as long as you like. Let's just say we have it here. Press C again, press here and chop. All right, now we press V to get the select tool. And by clicking on the clip and holding in Alt, we're gonna duplicate it and moving it up like this. Not like this, like this, okay? Now this looks like this, nothing has happened yet. Then you click the clip above, you go to Effects Control, and make sure you have the toggle animation off, toggle it off, and then you drop the opacity to 50%. Here's where the fun stuff happens. Now we're gonna mess with the speed of the clip. This specific clip was shot in 120 FPS, which makes us able to slow it down by 20%. So you can either slow it down. So if you go right click and go to speed and duration and click here and do 20%. Now this is very, very long, but as I said, I always max this to music and we do it like from here. Now this happens. All right, you saw that? You can even have it longer, like here. So the clip above is at 50% opacity, and when that's slowed down, you have a clip that is above the layer moving slower, but at an opacity of 50%. So it may create this cool ghosting effect, like this here. You saw? I think this looks so cool. And then you can also do the same thing, but instead of slowing the clip down that is above, you can speed it up. So now the ghost speed becomes very, it speeds up, like, ooh. That's what you can also do. Now if you want, you can also mess with the scale, making it bigger if you want. And then of course, just play around with the speed. How fast do you want it to be, or how slow do you want it to be? The possibilities are endless. Now a few cool things you can do with this is you can either, like before, create a little like glitch effect. So if we zoom in here, you can chop up the first one and delete this one. And then we could just move a few frames. Let's say we start to chop here. And we delete every other frame here. Now we have an effect that looks like this. And before it happens, it's like, you can also, if you want, create another glitch effect. You can actually mess with the color of this one. So let's say we wanna like create more like a RGB split. You could like drag here in the color, lumetri color, and basic correction, just very simple. Drag the temperature up here and temperature up here, and maybe the saturation too. And then you have it like this. And what could be cool is just to have it on this one here. So now this effect is only on this here. So it's like, that's one way you could do it. As I said, the possibilities with this is endless, and it's very, very simple. You can also use this as a transition. I've sometimes done that. You line clips together, and then with the ghosting dragged a little bit above, you might be able to create a cool transitions, which seems more seamless or maybe more ballin'. But the main thing is just add it up to nice music, and it might look something like this. All right, so that's it for me today. Hopefully you like this little effect. It's always fun to know. The more thing you know, the more thing you have in your arsenal, the more thing you have in your weaponry, and the more thing you can create. This was supposed to be, very inspiring. Anyways, if you could smack that like button for me, it would really help me out. If you have any questions, feel free to ask in comments down below. I'll promise I'll do my very best to answer. There are many of you. Maybe I won't be able to answer each and every one of you. I'll promise. Because you guys, you're all legends. I'll catch you guys in the next video now. Peace! Whoo! I just finished the video and now they started again. Oh baby, I finished the video before they started ruining it. Before they started ruining it. Before they started ruining it. I finished the video before that.